Oh, the wonders of the world. Where are my sunglasses? Oh well. So anyway, as I was saying, I mentioned before how Wonderland is so much like this one, and it really is. You know, it's quite the wonder. Excuse me. My associate Prim has hexed me with hiccups. Oh. She's very upset and she wants me to be uncomfortable as she's displeased with her visit to Wonderland. And she what the flappers? What's that all about? The things you see, right? Oh, this way, pardon. I don't abide by hiccup. They're distracting me. I'm trying to get this message out. So Prim was with me in Wonderland, and I had, do my best to take care of the people in my company, especially if I am in fact watching out for them. Because she had never been to Wonderland before. Heck, I'm not necessarily sure I had. Well, I mean, I kind of went with Mad Hatter and stuff. That's what started this whole thing. So the time came and I said, you should go. And she fought back. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying. Okay, well, do what you want, but this is where I suggest you stop. I had stuff to do. I had things to take care of. I can't be watching everybody. This is where I drop you off. You go through there, and you get back home. You stay here in Wonderland on your own. She stayed. And she quickly found herself in a heap of trouble. And after I did some research today in Wonderland. I just was watching some stuff, and it makes a lot of sense that a person who has no real ability to communicate, and I'm not talking about Prim right now, though she lacks a great deal of ability, at least in Wonderland, because the way that you communicate to people in Wonderland is very different. The way that people communicate here. Here, there is a lot of people saying stuff, and they are intending or meaning something different, or they generalize, or they speak in context of things over there, it's very literal, in a sense. You need to say exactly what you mean. You need to speak in a way that is true to what you want manifested. Comments and questions. There is an order of politeness or social etiquette, and part of the lack, I think, that people might achieve is when they are a stranger someplace. They forget that they are a part of it. And if it's too fantastic, then they get caught up without realizing the interactivity. They just, rudely staring, getting in the way. Once you're in a place, if you have no purpose, if you are without reason, you have no direction, you ask things like, how do I make a sandwich? Well, I don't know how you make a sandwich. I know how I make a sandwich. I couldn't answer something so absurd, for I have never seen you make a sandwich, and I am not you to know how you make a sandwich. And maybe that's why I'm holding out a little longer, because of the variations that I've added to my thought process and my speech and my behavior. Although it's wearing on me. Excuse me. And I've noticed a couple different things. These hiccups. It's not great. It's not always great. And I mean, Wonderland is like every other place in the world. So, you could be there and it could be great. And maybe something happens and it's not so great anymore. Same as any place. People are like, oh, I'm going to go to Neverland, and Neverland's going to be so wonderful. If Neverland isn't scary, you're in the wrong place. The pirates and Indians, they didn't play, I mean, they were, the way you could say it was that that the Lost Boys, they played games of life and death. They gambled with their lives. It was just a game. They had a great time doing it. Everybody else takes things so seriously. And they survive, well, because they're kids, because they're smart, because it was in fact just a game. To lose some, they go missing, they grow up, they die. Who's to say, who's to know? What do you remember? They say that Neverland will make you forget. Wonderland's a lot like that, in a sense. There's plenty you feel you don't remember. From the research I did today, there was a lot of seemingly dreamlike movement and arrangement of Wonderland. That's just what I saw with it. Just kind of added to the idea of, Wonderland being around the buffet. I don't imagine that it's not. It just isn't a clear lot of, there isn't a whole lot of information that I can trace back to I'm just tired and I have hiccups. I gotta stop talking.